So the car's not here. Pen's gone out. He's taken Gorgy to the vet. When he went to the grooming parlour the other day, I think the lady cut him under the arm by accident, and we think it's got a bit of an infection, so we're taking him over to the vet to have a look at that. So it's just me and Bungbung here today. It's like 9:30. I haven't done anything. Just been sitting around. Bungbung hasn't done anything either. It's not just me being lazy. But what Bungbung did do a couple of weeks ago is break a fence post over here. Just got one randomly in the middle of the farm here. I'm going to see if I can get it out. It's pretty heavy. He jumped up on it and pushed it over and it snapped. Lucky it didn't fall on him because it is really heavy. So this farm used to be 2 separate pieces of land. Down that side was one piece and down that side was one piece. And I'm guessing that this fence used to separate them at some point. So why did it used to be 2 pieces of land? How did it end up as one? Why are me and Pen over here? All that sort of stuff. All these interesting questions have answers, and they will be coming up in future videos, but I don't know when. Like I said in yesterday's video, what I want to do at the moment is just really make everyday videos about whatever's happening around the farm. So how about this one? How about how much did the farm cost? How much money are me and Pen putting in here? I'm sure you'd love to know the answer to that question. And at some point you will. I will make that video. I might start doing a few things like that once I'm back in England to keep the channel ticking over. I'm going to try and lever it out. I'm going to break my shovel. How can I do this? I can't believe that worked. What am I going to do with that? I can't burn it. Chuck it in the pond or something. Never see it again. Bungbung! Why don't you come and sit by the fan? I think I'm going to put him by the fan. You know, it's funny, this YouTube thing. When I make the videos and I upload them, I never know if they're going to be popular or not. The last 2 videos I made, I thought they were both going to be not that well received. I thought that they would get, I don't know, less attention than normal. But well, it turns out I was totally wrong. They're the 2 most popular ones so far. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. He's out in the sun now. I don't know why he does that. Go and lie down in the shade. What's the matter with you? That sausage. So I put up a video yesterday that was a bit ranty and a bit moany, going on about Bitcoin and house prices and things like that. I thought people wouldn't like to see that really. I thought it would get some downvotes, but none yet. 0 yet, so that's good news, I guess. So yesterday a friend of mine sent me a message. He said I should make more rant videos. Maybe I will in the future. And someone commented on the video too, I should talk more about Bitcoin. So I will, I'll do that now. Cryptocurrency is a bit of a misnomer. It's not just a currency. It's not just a digital token. Some people say Bitcoin is nothing but a speculative fever. In a way they're right, but that's not all there is to the story. There's more to it than that. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, or what it really should be called, blockchain technology, It's nothing more than a way of decentralizing things. The technology has the power, and I believe that it will, I don't know when or how, but it will put a lot of the power back into the hands of the people rather than concentrating power upwards. Right, come on, Bungbung. That's far enough. I don't normally like to walk them out this far because of the road. See, if I keep walking, he'll keep walking, so I have to turn back. Come on. That's it, come on. The road here is really quiet, you know, very few cars, but our dogs are just not used to cars, so it is a worry. So these cryptocurrencies, these blockchains, they are speculative at the moment. It's a rapidly expanding technology. It's volatile, unpredictable, and you can lose your shirt. Like I said yesterday, I don't know that it'll be Bitcoin. It will either be Bitcoin or Bitcoin's successor. But the technology itself is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. It's a network of computers that are creating a public record which is able to decentralize all kinds of things. It has the power to decentralize money, but it goes much further than that. They're able to create things like another layer on top of the currencies, and the network of computers that runs behind all these currencies are able to do work. They're able to perform tasks. So when you're buying cryptocurrency, you're buying a little piece of that enormous global computer network. Come on then. So think about centralization. Money is centralized in banks and central banks and governments. The people at the top have the power, the control, and they're the ones that really get rich off it. YouTube is a centralized authority that sits on top of a video sharing network. The people at the top of YouTube, they have all the control, all the power, and they get all the money. It's funneled upwards. Same as Amazon, Facebook, all these enormous companies, they all have billionaires sitting on top of them. So these cryptocurrencies, they're not just currencies, they have a decentralizing capability. So the next video sharing network site that's going to take the place of YouTube, it won't be centralized, it won't run on a company's servers with a single or a group of powerful people sitting at the top of it, making all the decisions, able to censor people, turn it on and off at will, ban people, with all the money from all the advertising all funneling upwards towards these small groups of people. In the future, all of these things are going to become decentralized, and they're all going to run on blockchain technologies. So there'll be a YouTube, but there won't be anyone in control of it. It will be owned by everyone that owns a little piece of that network. It will be owned by the little people, by the public. The advertising money won't be funneling upwards. It will be doing the opposite. It will funnel it downwards. Same as Facebook. People like Facebook. It's a really popular website, but you know, the billionaire Mark Zuckerberg, who sits on top of that enormous pile of power and wealth, people are not so keen on that. One day, sooner or later, I can't tell you how or when, but it will happen. There'll be a new social media platform, and it will run on one of these cryptocurrencies, on one of these blockchain technologies. It will be run by all the computers of all the participants in the system. You know, the Twitter of the future won't be able to censor people, and I think that that's a good thing. The Amazon of the future, a small piece of every transaction isn't going to end up in Bezos's pockets. It's going to end up in the pockets of the little people, and that's where it should be. So does that make sense, what I'm saying? I'm not an expert in this stuff. I'm not predicting the future, I can't. I'm just saying that's where the technology is pointing, and I think that's a good thing. I think given the choice, if there was a Facebook which is controlled by some billionaire who's getting all the money, and there's an identical Facebook over here where there's no one in control and all the money's going downwards to the people rather than some geezer at the top, everyone's going to choose that because no one likes the billionaires. Everyone's against them. People love Amazon, it's great, but they hate Bezos. People love Facebook, it's a great tool in a way, but they hate the billionaires on top, and that's what this technology has the power to change, and I think that it will. So while these cryptocurrencies are highly speculative, and one of the reasons I've put money in is because I do hope I'll make a little bit of money, but I also believe in the technology and I believe in the potential, and that's the other big reason why I want to be a part of it, and I want to support it with my money, if that makes sense. Man, it is mega hot. It's going to be 37 today, so the temperatures are going to be peaking in about 4 or 5 hours time. It's absolutely roasting already. So I took that fence post out, it's left a big hole in the floor. I'm going to fill it in. So that's what Bitcoin is, cryptocurrency, blockchain stuff. It's power to the people. So if you support that, if you support less power in the government, less billionaires, all that sort of stuff, then go and have a look at cryptocurrency and learn more about it. So they've sort of announced when lockdown's going to be ending in the UK. Shops might be reopening from the 12th of April. And that means me, that's where I work. I've got a little market stall in England, so I'm like in the retail sector. So I suppose that puts me on a plane back to the UK on the 1st of April. I'm sure going to miss the peace and quiet of the farm. I'm not looking forward to going back into traffic and all that stuff, but got to go and get some money, got to go and earn money. I'm not sure what's going to happen to this YouTube channel while I'm back in England. I might go like, that's all folks, that's the end of season 1. See you next year for season 2, something like that. Or I might make some update videos whilst I'm in the UK, and I might show you a bit more about my life in the UK. I might even make some rant videos about what gets on my nerves in the UK. Just been trying to give Bungbung some nice iced milk, and he's just run off into the sunshine, totally ignoring me. Bloody dog. One more try. He never seems to drink very much, this dog, so I just want to try and get him to drink something. Come on. It's milk. Have a bit. Right, he is having a little bit. Good. There, he's had the lot. He's drunk all of it. My hunch was right. I'm sure watching me eat papaya from the fridge is really interesting, but there is a limit on how many times I can make this video. Lovely. It's well nice. If I don't change this channel in some way, it will become stagnant, I'm sure of that. I wonder what will happen in season 2 of Lowbrow Thailand.